Okay, so we getting ready to do mid-July for Libra. And like I said, this is not going to be a love reading. This is going to just be an open reading. And we're going to see what comes through, okay, for Libra, early July. Let's see what's going on for Libra, early July. Libra, early July. Libra, early July. Okay, Libras. So let's see what's going on with you early July. Okay. And I'm sipping on some 1800 coconut with pineapple juice. Everlast. Great mix. Gotta be careful with the ratio. I missed that, okay? I already stopped drinking that for a while. I forgot how much I like that mix, okay? All right, so let's see what's going on for angels and spirit guides and ancestors. Come in and help me with this mid-July reading for Libra. What's going on with Libra? What's going on with you, Libra? What's going on with you, Libra? Mid-July. What's going on with you, Libra? Okay, you're going to just throw out all the cards. You're going to just throw out all the cards like that, Libra? Somebody's angry because the way those cards just flew out, it was not good. Oh, wow. What's going on with Libra? What's going on with Libra mid-July? What's going on with Libra mid-July? What's going on with the Libras mid-July? Let me get one solid card to clarify this whole reading. One solid card to clarify this whole reading. What's going on with Libra mid-July? Okay. So, you have reading up somebody, doing your research, learning more, gaining insight. Somebody's playing detective, Libra. Receipts. Also today, good vibes in the moment. Harmony, balance, happiness. Graduation day. Tick-tock. I call that the shot clock. Snacky. SOS. Penny pinching. And then spiritually woke. Okay? All right, cool. So, Libra, we're going to start with, what's the SOS, first of all? I always like to get to the danger first. Distress, act with urgency, assistance needed. What's going on with the SOS? Could be a Leo. Strength card popped out, so trying to get the strength for something. What's going on with the SOS for Libra mid-July reading? What's going on with the SOS? Somebody save me. So you feel like you need the strength, okay, to stay disciplined in some type of disciplining area. There's options there. After a tower moment and feeling like it's too much the burden. Okay? So you're trying to have the strength, but you have a lot of options, and you're trying to stay disciplined. Definitely something happened. Let's find out what the Tower moment was about. Mid-July reading for Libra. Let's find out what the Tower moment was about. What was the Tower moment about? What's the Tower moment about? What's the Tower moment? Yeah. You're feeling in your head about something. Let's just figure out what it is. Choice between two people. Having to make a decision between two people. But there is options definitely came out also. Yep, options came out again, as I said. So options came out twice, the only two options cards. Love is in reverse. Okay, so this is a heartbreak. And also when the love card comes out, it talks about decisions. So this is a decision in love. You have to make a decision with somebody. A Tower moment is here. You're trying to have the strength throughout all of this. You feel like you need to get disciplined in this matter. So it seems like somebody could be slipping away, Libra. Mid-July, they got you in your head. And they got you feeling like you got to make a choice. Because the love card is about choices in love. And then on top of that, the choice card came out between two people. So basically, yes, you do have to make a choice coming up mid-July between two people. And hence the options card is in there. But it's like you have to get the strength to do this, okay? Because it's like this whole situation is like a burden to you, whatever it is, okay? Let's get more clarification. I feel like that's not enough. Like, clarify SOS for Libra, mid-July reading SOS. What's the SOS about? SOS. Yeah, just trying to juggling. You feel like, you know, you was juggling too much. You don't feel like you're in your creativity era right now. And you feel like money it's okay, but it's not going as much as you would like it to go. Okay. This is a money situation also. But for the most part, when your mind is fucked up about love, that will fuck up your money. So, you know, whatever it is, only you would know what it is, Libra. Let's clarify TikTok. Basically, shot clock, like time is running out. What is the time running out on? What is the time running out for Libra about? What is the time running out about? What is the time running out about? What is the time running out? What is the time running out about? I saw the illusions card. So if you was giving somebody illusions, like playing around with them, whatever you was doing, is get it together, forget it forever, mid-July. Clarify. Yeah, so it has to do with somebody that's your world, that you consider to be your world, but it said there's a deadline, procrastination, too busy, the person's too busy for you. The judgment is in reverse, so you're not really giving a judgment on this person, but it's more like you're like, why am I on the outside looking in? Like, why am I even looking? It's like, you know what I mean? It's like a lonely stare out from afar. Like, why am I even looking? You know what I mean? It's like these options coming, but you don't even want the options. You have the strength card trying to give you strength. If somebody got a lot of options and they're enjoying their options, you don't need the strength. So you currently need the strength because you're not really enjoying your options, okay? But there is somebody you consider your world. You're not really having judgment against them. It's just more so that you feel like you've been abandoned. Mid-July. I'm finna tear that up. Heavy on the slurp. Pause. Heavy on the slurp. Clarify TikTok. Clarify TikTok. Yeah. You're battling with something. You're like, damn. It's a lot on your shoulder. A lot on your back behind this. Whatever it is. The Libra came out. The big coin is in reverse again. And you're looking back at something, okay? Something. You're looking back at something that you enjoy, you admire. But justice will be prevailing here. So you will win this battle, whatever it is. Because justice is a win. And it's also major arcana for Libra. Okay, so if you're a Libra, you're a Libra. If you're a Libra, pose one. This is a Libra reading, right? So, Libras, the next message that's going to come out is for you. As you know, when your card pops out for you, the next message is exactly for you. So what I'm getting with this message, and I know Libras will want to know if I was a Libra and TikTok came out, is what do I stand to lose? If I don't move hastily, right? What do I stand to lose? What do I stand to lose? What does Libra stand to lose? Sleep? What else? Because that was vague. What does Libra stand to lose? This is like the opportunity to like move forward, meaning that you won't have the option to be able to pursue this career, pursue this person, pursue this project if you procrastinate. You won't have the option because the door is going to be closed on that matter. Does that make sense? That's why you ain't getting no sleep behind this. What does Libra stand to lose? So don't procrastinate. If you want that person, go get that person. If you want that job, go get that job. If you want to start that business, start that business. Whatever you want to do, the time is ticking on this. This is not just for love. This is for multiple things. It could be a new project. It could be a new business you wanted to either pull the plug on or ignite. Either or. Because sometimes retracting from something ain't a loss. A lot of people think when you retract for something, no, you got to know when to get in and you got to know when to get out. A real boss knows that. Any real boss, I don't care if you mafia, if you a drug dealer, if you had a six-figure business, a million-dollar business, you got to know when to get in and go out. That's how a lot of businesses go bankrupt and go belly up. They don't know when to get in and go out. Matter of fact, they don't even know when to go bankrupt. You got to know when to go bankrupt so you can retract your assets that you gained over the time that you was busting your ass. Pick out what I'm putting down. Pick out what I'm putting down. Now the businesswoman coming out to talk to y'all. Y'all ain't know that side. Y'all know that side. Oh yeah, she's pretty and brains. Yeah. She's pretty and brains. Okay. What do you stand to lose, Libra? What do you stand to lose? What else do you stand to lose? What else do you stand to lose? Give me something good. You don't want to talk. You don't want to talk, Libra. Yeah, I don't want to talk to me. Oh, okay. That's a whole damn story. Let's see what we have, though. Because this is a lot. Okay. And I'm going to run through it, okay? So you stand to lose somebody that you actually enjoy drinking with. Time. Your time out from the world. Your safe place. See how he's sitting there all nice and cozy, safe place. Got the drinks in the back, relaxing, you know, looks at that. Yeah, you stand to lose that. Okay, so this could be a best friend, a potential life partner, soulmate. Okay, having you feeling like the hangman. Somebody you possibly saw a home stability with. Got you in your hermit mode, which is basically closing into yourself, focusing on you. But you feel like you're a magician in this matter. You're not receiving any new cups from anybody else, and ain't nobody could get no motherfucking money. You said ain't nobody getting no money. I'm not putting out no money. I'm not buying no drinks. Nobody could get no motherfucking gas money. Like, you're out of your head though. In the same token with the situation, you won't be penny pinching somebody that you was possibly penny pinching before. You stand to lose this, basically. And you stand to lose this. I guess maybe you had an opportunity to come forward and do something a person wanted you to do and you didn't do it. And that time came and that time left. Okay? And this was reversed. So you stand to lose the momentum because this person possibly could have been your lucky charm. Somebody God sent into your life to bring you good luck and fortune. And unfortunately, that time, how they say, the last train to Paris has left. Okay? So that's no longer on the board. Okay? And I'm going to turn these cards as we go because there's so many I want to make sure I don't revisit them. Okay? So also, because of this, it has you in your detective mode. Inspect the gadget. See, I'm a 80s baby. You know I'm an 80s baby. How the fuck I know? Inspect the gadget. Like, baby, you got the. You know what's crazy? Let me tell you a little secret. And that's why if y'all don't like people talking on channels, then you can just get up my channel because I'm definitely gonna be one of those. But let me tell you a little secret. So when I was like around 12 years old, like my best friend came over, and this is when we had VHS tapes. And yeah, I was 12, and she came over, and she was like, "Hey, I got a movie for us to watch. It's a cartoon." I'm not thinking nothing of it. I'm 12. I'm excited. I mean, I don't went, because I was a hostess. So like, if I had company coming up, we was gonna watch a movie. Even at the age of 12, I knew how to do simple stuff like go get us popcorn. You know what I mean? Go get our favorite drinks, gummies and stuff like that. I've always been a very good host, right? So. It's my best friend, Ebony Davidson. I can't make this up. So she comes, she brings the etches. This is what I'm laughing because it's funny because every time I think about Inspector Gadget, like this comes back to mind though. But bear with me. I'm gonna go back to this. Okay, detective. And so she brings the HSD tape to the house. And when she pops it in, I'm watching it. It starts off like a cartoon. And then slowly but surely, it's a full-on porn on a VHS tape. I think that's it. VHS tape. VHS. I don't know. I think it's close to that. The ones you pop in there, right? The old school boxes. Old school black boxes you pop in there. And so my hot pocket, you know what I mean? Because I was never sexually aroused before. By the time I was 12, 13, I've never had a tingly feeling, if you understand, down there. So when she put it in, it shocked me because I'm like, I got scared immediately. I remember going like this. I remember grabbing my leg, like, what is that? Hold on. Like, this is different, right? Because watching that immediately aroused me, but I didn't know nothing about it. I mean, I was 12. I didn't know nothing about arousal yet, how it would make me feel, if it makes me tingle down there, nothing, because it was a shocker. You see what I'm saying? So I say that to say, so it makes me laugh because it was an Inspector Gadget porn themed, Inspector Gadget themed porn movie, right? So that's why I'm laughing. Every time I think about Inspector Gadget, I think about that day, and it just makes me laugh because why would you spring that on me? Like, you're supposed to be my friend. You're supposed to tell me, hey, I'm getting ready to bring this movie in. Before I pop it in, let me let you know what it's about. You don't just say you want to put some cartoon and play some shit like that, and I'm just like, wow. You feel me? Just like, okay. You feel me? But back to the reading, okay? I just want to share this because it just brought me back. That's all. It just brought me back. And so I'll never look at Inspector Gadget the same again. Okay? I'll never look at it again. It was my first kind of sort of sexual experience. Kind of, sort of. Okay? All right, cool. So, detective. So, who are you going to be a detective with about Libra? Who are you going to be a detective? Why is the detective? Like, clarify detective. Mid-July, what's going on? Let's clarify detective. Okay? These cards, it's like these cards don't want to talk to me today. I don't know what's wrong. They do not want to talk to me at all. Clarify detective. Nine of Cups came out. It's somebody, you being a detective towards somebody that you enjoy hanging out with. You moving in fast. Hold up, ho. Oh my god, all the cards are dropping, literally. Like, as I'm speaking, literally, like, all the cards drop at the same time. Hold up, ho. Okay, like, I seen the Devil card, the Lust card came out. Inspector. Yeah, you feel like the tables have turned with the Wheel of Fortune. So were you treating this person badly, bruh? And then, like, who's this person, Libra? Who's this person you're being a detective to? Who are you watching? Somebody's watching me. It's my anxiety. Who's this person? It could be a Cancer or it could be a Scorpio. Libra's watching a Cancer or a Scorpio. Okay, mid-July. What did they do? You said, I love you, bottom of the card, but you got me in my motherfucking head, other side. Like, what the hell are you on? Oh my God. All the possibilities. I'm looking at us and how we had I'm just looking at all we could have been. Family card on the other side. I'm doing like side to side. I want me to hold it like this so y'all can see. Now I feel like I'm from the outside looking in. But I had no discipline. And now I don't even have the opportunity to make a choice. This will be the opportunity to make a choice. Opportunity closed. Damn. Got to be more careful than that, Libra. But I'm working on my coin to get over it. You're putting yourself into your work, okay? Even with all this detective work, you're still going to put yourself into your work behind this, okay? We're going to find out with the receipts what you found out too. We are. So now that we found out who you're stalking, a Scorpio or a Cancer, Libra, let's find out. Let's turn that over. Let's find out who this person is with the receipts. Well, let's find out what you found out with the receipts card, okay? What did you find out? After you did your little investigation, okay? After you did your investigation, what did you find out? After you did your investigation, what did you find out? Libra, wise guy. What did you find out, wise guy? You're so wise. What did you find out with the receipts? What did you find out? That is just better off to focus on your coin. Get that money. Fuck giving somebody offers. But you're not going to let that person change you. You're not going to let whatever you found out change who you are. So this will be holding your guard up. This is not holding your guard up. So you're not going to let this change you. But I still want to know what happened. Like, I get it. You're like, I don't even want to talk about what happened. I just want to tell you how I feel and how I'm going to feel moving forward. Right, Libra? But what happened? If not, we don't got to talk about it. If you don't want to talk about it, you feel like the tables turned on you, the tables turned fast and it ends right there. Okay? And, well, so how they say, you get what you give. You get what you give, Libra. You get what you give. So you got to be careful how you treat people because, how they say, them tables do turn. Okay? Reading up on somebody and doing some research, gaining insight. Clarify, reading up. Somebody's doing some type of homework. Clarify, reading up. Yeah, you just feel like you're not going to make that mistake again. You don't want to keep on with the bad luck with this person. So you don't want to keep on with the bad luck with the black cat. And the hangman is here. Okay? So yeah, you don't want to feel like the hangman anymore. You don't want to feel like the black cat that always got to keep up. You know what I mean? What it looks like really here is with the reading is just basically like, I did my research. Whatever you found, you didn't like it. And because of that, you in your head. But you're going to focus on your bag, okay? Okay, Libra? Clarify, reading up. But in your mind, you saying, that's what I'm saying. It's basically saying like, you're not shocked because you got the tables turned. That's all. It turned back on you. You know what I mean? It just turned back on you. The same energy you was putting out. So you can't be mad. You get what you give. Could possibly be a Scorpio, death card at the bottom. Major Arcana. Okay? You get what you give. Reading up on this person. What else are you reading up on this person? About. Inspect the gadget. Ooh, ooh. So as you're reading up this person, you felt like they had more options. You also feel like they didn't necessarily really have nothing to offer. It was no offer there. They actually wasn't tied up. You thought they were. They gave the illusion that they were tied up for money, but they're actually not. They're no longer looking. They made their decision. And because of that, it got you back in the field looking for a new love. Okay? So it is what it is. And in that order. And in that order. Okay? So now let's clarify snack. Let's see what's going on. Who's gonna be the new snack? Libra. Who's the snack? Who's gonna take off the edge for the heartbreak? Who's gonna take off the edge mid-July? It's either gonna be a Virgo or another Libra. So this message is for you, Libra. So this person could definitely be a Virgo. Yep. So that person's gonna take off the edge. So it's a Virgo or another Libra. Okay, that's gonna take off the edge. Clarify characteristics of this person. Clarify characteristics of this person. A person juggling mad different hats. A person who wasn't necessarily ready to give you a new offer straight off the gate. Kind of sort of disciplined with themselves. But they don't love you. They just there for sex, unfortunately. They're there for the same thing you're there for, Libra. They just like having sex with you. And because of that, it got you feeling this way, though, too. But it is what it is. Like, they're just there for sex with you. That's just what they want. Nothing more, nothing less. Yep, they're there for the coins. And they tell people about it. They talk to people about you. Like, yeah, you know, Libra is like madly in love with me and loves to have sex with me. But I don't press that bitch. I don't press that boy. I just like them to come over and do that little things that I like them to do. And pretty much that's it and that's all. Okay? Why wasn't they why wasn't they willing to give you an offer from the beginning? Because they just wasn't willing to take your offer. They don't look at you as somebody to settle down with. They look at you as somebody they want to have sex with. Unfortunately. Like, the cards is what the cards say, what the cards say, okay? Clarify snack one more time. But that's what the snacky said about you, okay? They just like what you do. They don't want to settle down with you. Because however y'all started, it wasn't conventional. However y'all started, it just wasn't conventional. So it's like, I just like having sex with you, just so you know. I don't love you. This is not that. It just is what it is. Yeah, because they're also still looking, keeping their options also open, and they feel like you're keeping them as number two. So they feel like you're being sneaky by trying to give them this offer, because you're only giving them this offer because the person that you really want is no longer available for you. Whoever this snacky person is, okay? Whoever the snacks person is, Libra. This is what the card's saying. And because of that, it got you feeling like this. You're going to fight nail and tooth to prove your point, but it's not going to work. This person already has their mind made up about you. You're sneaky. And I only won you by default because that person already moved on to another offer. But what if that person didn't move on to another offer? You would have still been juggling that person. Does that make sense? And they don't play that. Whoever this person is, this Cancer or this Libra. Okay? Like I said, I already mentioned it. You will be penny pinching. You're not buying nobody no drinks. Why is it though? Why don't you want to be friendly with your money anymore, Libra? Why? Why don't you want to be friendly with your money anymore? Yeah, because you're heartbroken. You're heartbroken. You're like, fuck that. I don't want to talk to nobody. I don't want to talk to no damn body. Hold on, let me put this AC on because it was raining. But baby, I'm hot. Hold on. Let me make sure I'm not showing anything. Okay, Libra. So yeah, that's what it's giving. Whew. It's giving exactly that. You got your heart broken. That's why you're penny pinching. But you're drinking a lot. You're drinking a lot. You're having a lot of drinks. But you're really taking a step back from all of this and saying to myself, I don't think I will ever play with this again, because as soon as I open up, see, I love that person. I loved that person. And I kept trying to find that other person in other people, but nobody was ever as creative as this person and had all the qualities that I was looking for. They always fell short somewhere. You got to be more careful than that. Because I keep trying to tell people, you're not going to find the same person in different people. You're not. That's not how it works. Okay, Libra? So you're penny pinching because of that. Because you're style. You're not feeling giving. You're not, you know what I mean? But it is showing that you are going to have some sense of harmony coming in. Right here. And let's see when that's going to take place. Let's see when you're going to have some type of harmony coming in. What date of July? Give me a date in July. When everything is going to, like, you know, ease up. When is everything going to ease up? When is everything going to ease up and gain balance and harmony for Libra? Because what it's basically storytelling is that you took your time trying to, you know, finagle with somebody, or was teeter-tottering with somebody, and it just kept prolonged. It didn't work out. That person went ahead and moved on to somebody else, and then you got stuck with options and option number 2, because the person that you really wanted, it just didn't work out for whatever reason. Okay, you got to be more careful, like I said, and make sure that you choose somebody the first time. Choose somebody the first time. Okay, harmony and balance. When are you going to gain harmony and balance back? So we do have 1 for the 1 coin for the night. I saw 2 for the 2 swords. 3 animals in this picture. So 3, 4, 5, 6. 1 star. 7. 17. And then 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 24th. 24th of June, you be back at it. Yep. 9, 20, 24th of June. I got the 9 from there. 24th of June. Okay, 24th of June, you'll be feeling back out of your head. You won't be feeling like this, okay? In the meantime, it's going to be a little sting. And, of course, it is all the time, because a lot of people think that people are just gonna stay around and you know, wait or keep playing your game, whatever you want to do. But that's not what happened here, Libra, unfortunately. And then we're gonna clarify, see how you feel about this person right after this. Okay, so don't worry about it. It is what it is in the cards, but out with the O and in with the what? New. Period. Okay. And so there is good vibes there and a congratulations. We'll see what that's about. And then finally you have spiritually woke. So you feel free after this. Like you feel a little free after this, Libra. You feel a little free after it. And look, that's crazy, because when I went like this, I lift this card up a little bit. Free from the obsession of sex with this person. Libra, major arcana came out. Still heartbroken though. That's on the other side. But breakups hurt. You know, that's for everybody. That's just not for Libras. That's for everybody. There was quite a few breakups in the readings, for different people's readings too. So it's not a personal thing. It just is what it is, okay? So things will pick up with good vibes in the moment, and leveling up, lessons learned, and acquired wisdom, okay? Leveling up, lessons learned, and acquired wisdom came out on that card, okay? So this was your twin flame. You just had to learn something from, okay? So clarify how the Libra is going to be able to retract from this heartbreak and move on. What's going to help ease the pain? More sex. Libra said more sex. More sex, says a Libra. I can't make this up. More sex, says the Libra, is the only thing that's going to help me get over this, okay? And the Empress is in the verse, so you're not trying to put anything else on your table. Also, is there any signs that's going to help you recruit from this, Libra? Is there any signs? We have Aries and we have Pisces, okay? Aries and Pisces are on the board, okay? So it's going to put you back in this mood, you know, of just time to be strong, time to move on, time to move on, time to be strong. Take that. You know, I always say that's Diddy. Anything else? Anything else gonna help? Okay, Libra, you threw the whole pack. You just threw the whole pack out my damn hand. Like, okay, you get it. You're upset. Anything else? I'm trying to help you. Okay, help me help you. I'm trying to help you see where the brighter side of this gonna be. But like I said, every dog has their day. You was giving somebody this energy. The wheels turn. They gave you the same energy. Now you in the funk. It is what it is. That's why you can't play stupid games and get stupid prizes. Get it right the first time. Anything else gonna help you get out of this energy? Anything else you want to tell me, spirits? Anything else you want to tell me as far as getting out of this energy? Drinks. That Hennessy. Don Julio. Help me, Don Julio. And just focusing on the new beginnings. And just focusing on, there's 2 new beginning cards. 2 new beginning cards. Back to back like Drake. Okay? And that's okay. It's okay. It's going to be okay. Every dog has their day. And, you know, things can't prolong on a certain frequency because people... If you're treating somebody bad, I'm going to show you an example, right? If you're treating somebody bad and you're here because y'all met each other because for some reason why they was going through something also. So you're treating them bad, they're going through something also, and then they elevate their frequency. Y'all no longer there with each other no more. And you're going to get here also, but the reason why you're not here is because you're more focused on hurting this person to make you feel better. But you're hurting yourself in return because you're not allowing yourself to set yourself free and go about your business and go live your happily ever after with who you're supposed to actually be with. Does that make sense, Libra? So I'm trying to help you out. I know it sounds rough. It's called tough love, okay? And right here is the spiritual woke. So you're spiritually woken behind this, self-awareness, cutting through illusions, and detaching from my ego, because that's an ego thing. It's exactly what I said. Self-awareness, cutting through illusions, and detaching from your ego, because that's your ego that wants to hurt that person back for whatever you think the injustice was. But the cards clearly said that you did it first. How Reggie said, I hit it first. You did it first. So you did it first. You rolled the dice. Other person came through, rolled the dice, and the dice was rolled. And Virgo and Sagittarius came out again, just so y'all know. Yep, Virgo and Sagittarius. Okay? So yeah, you out of your ego with this. Let's see, clarify the detaching from ego. Yeah, focus on your money. And yeah, of course, you won't be receiving any new offers now. That's fine. It's not about that. It's about detaching from your ego. Focus on your money. Libra is giving very much. I'm going to focus on my fucking coin. You are going to talk to somebody about this. It's not going to help. People just want to hear your problems and they're glad you have it. Let me say that again. People just want to hear your problems and they glad you have it, because everybody has problems, so they don't feel like, oh, this is a self thing. She or he has problems too. Makes me feel better. Okay? For example, you feel me? So it is what this is. Let's clarify how this person feels about you now. Through all of this, what's going on with you and them. Let's see how this person feels about you, Libra. This is good. This is why I went so long. This is good. This is a good one too. How does this person feel about you, Libra? How does this person feel about you? How does this person feel about you, Libra? How does this person feel about you? I'm going to pull out 3 cards. How does this person feel about you, Libra? Okay. They feel they still want to have sex with you, but they feel like you're a red flag, and because of that, the brick wall got put up. And to clarify, they're fed up. Fed up. Over it, not having it, frustrated, warning signs, take heed, risky situation, defense mechanism guarded, hard to reach, greed, bareback, inconsiderate. Okay? So that's just where it's at. That's just where it's at with that, okay? Let's clarify what they was fed up about. Let's clarify what they was fed up about. 9 out of 10 injustice is going to come out, because that's what it was giving, that you treated them unfairly and you expected them to still stay around. You did it for your ego, but in return, it really didn't do anything for your ego. It just, it kept your frequencies low, okay? Because hurt people, and it just is a continuing cycle. It's a hamster wheel. Fed up, over it, frustrated. Clarify, what was this person, who's this person anyway? Could be a Virgo or a Capricorn. One more row. Virgo or Capricorn. Taurus. And I'll roll it again. I seen Pisces, but Scorpio. Taurus or Scorpio. A Scorpio or Taurus. So they just fed up. Fed up with it. Over it, not having it, frustrated. I don't think I really need to clarify, because I already clarified who the person is. But it says they still want to have sex with you, even though they see you as a big ass red flag and they have their fucking brick wall up. Okay, so that's just what it gave. That's how the person feels about you. Take it how it resonates, Libra. And I hope this worked for you. This seems, like I said, this seems like basically like a twin flame situation. You two guys were meant to actually come together and actually learn something from this. From each other, so you know what not to do again. So don't play stupid games and don't get stupid prizes, it's giving. And also it's giving, don't start nothing, won't be nothing. And also it's giving, them tables always turn. You feel me? You get it? Got it? Good. Okay? And then also there's always, at the end, there's always a brighter side to this. You know what I mean? With a new beginning, you being able to resurface yourself, focusing on your coin, and just having great sex, it says. It says having great sex, okay? All right, cool, Libra. So I hope you enjoyed your reading. I really enjoyed this drink. As you can see, I'm going to finish that up. But this is a mid-July reading. And you are tuned into Tarot with China. Tarot with China. Clock that T. Clock that T, okay? And the ones that came out is Pisces and Virgo, last row, okay? See y'all later. Bye.